to this video by Savvy Style. I hope you're all having a lovely week and a lovely day. So today's video is all about scarves. So the weather's getting colder at the moment and we're doing loads of outdoorsy things. So we've just had bonfire night and fireworks, and we're coming up to the Christmas markets now. I think Christmas market has just opened last week, I think. So now it's time to be outside enjoying all those festivities. Hence I thought, why not do a video on scarves? And I guess a lot of my clients have been asking me about different ways of wearing a scarf, which we do cover in our consultations, but I just felt that maybe a more in-depth way of doing it, so you can watch this video over and over again until you kind of get your head around how to wear the scarf, would be helpful. So here we go. Let me introduce you to my scarf. This is one of my favourite scarves. It's quite a thin scarf. I would recommend that you get a thin scarves like this if you haven't got any. They're really versatile. You can wear them any season. They're really great, especially in the summer. They're great sarongs. I've worn this on beach holidays time and time again, and it's perfect. But it also do for winter time. So for today, I will show you how to wear it over winter time. Very exciting. So here goes. The first way to wear this scarf is very simple. If you hold it sort of lengthwise, so the longest bit at the top, and just scrunch it up. That's all you're doing. Dead simple. Very, very simple. Scrunch it up. So by scrunching it up, it's not so structured, and it's just creating that little bit more of flair and a bit of excitement to your scarf. And you just wrap it around your neck like so. Very simple. It goes to show you don't have to do too much with a scarf to make it work. Okay, so the second way to wear this scarf is exactly as I showed you again. So wrap it, shorten it the way I showed you, but wrap it around your neck again. But this time you're going to pull one side slightly longer, have this other side up to your waist or your hips, and then just wrap it round like so. So another simple way. From here you can do a bit more with it. So you can tuck this into the neck area of the scarf, so it just feels a bit more sturdy. You can also, I'll just undo it, but you can also tie a knot here. So you can tie these two together and just tighten it a bit more around the neck. Just mess around with this and just tuck it in to the rest of the scarf, and you end up with this lovely neck warmer. See that? It's great, isn't it? I love that. This is great for, when you're out and about and you're wearing quite a big coat, but you get those coats that have a bit of a gape along here. Sometimes they're the V-neck coats, very smart looking coats. They're great, but then you end up feeling really cold. So this is great for that. So it covers it up, but it still shows off your coat nicely without looking too bulky. So the third way I'm going to show you is one of my favourite ways to wear a scarf, and I show this to all my clients at every consultation, just because I think it will go with most styles, if anything, any style, and it's just a really good way of making an outfit look very glamorous. So all you need to do is hold it again lengthwise, so the longest bit at the top, and just scrunch it up. Only slightly though, okay? So you want maybe just this bit of the scarf just folded up, but you're scrunching it up essentially. So you wrap it round your shoulders like so, and obviously you can see already the transformation in the scarf. So it adds so much character. But then what I'm doing here, I'm just lifting it up so it goes over my shoulders, just a little bit over my shoulders, not fully. Like so. And then what you want to do is make one bit longer than the other, so it doesn't matter which side, and the longest side you just want to wrap it around like so. Okay, so the longest side will end up draping over your arm, over your shoulder and over your arm. But can you see that, how beautiful that is? So glamorous. And what you can do is even wear your accessories over it like so. So again, adds more depth to it. You can mess around with, if you can see the bottom part of it, you can mess around with the tucking. You can bring this up a little bit and just have it round to the front. Yeah, so it adds a bit more structure to this look. You can get a brooch and clip it here just to hold this in place. So there's loads of different things you can do with that. So the next one I'm going to show you, number 4, is we're going for a very studenty preppy look here. So what you want to do is make this scarf into a triangle. So again, hold it lengthwise, longest bit at the top, and if you fold it in half like so to make a square or square-ish, and then what you want to do is grab one corner at the top and join it with one corner here at the bottom diagonally. Just join them together like so, and you will create a lovely triangle, an upside down triangle. Yeah, can you see that? Great. So what you want to do is wrap this round your neck. So the longest side round your neck like this, and then from here you can do different things with it. So you can make the triangle as big as you'd like it to be, or as big as it will go, like this. And then what you want to do with these bits is tie them up at the back, but just, yeah, you want them at the back just to hide it, like this. You can then tighten it if you want, and you can either have the sides coming down, so this gives it a very studenty, very relaxed kind of rock chick feel as well, or you can do the same as we did before and tighten it at the back and just tuck these in underneath so they're out of the way. You can wear it like that. So this is a really nice preppy look, great with a white blouse, a white shirt, a blazer. You can even wear it with just a plain t-shirt, and you know, go for some simple pumps, but then stick on a leather jacket with it, and it'll just give you that rock chick feel as well. Perfect. Okay, the other way, the last but not least, is another one of my favourites. So this is another way of making a very simple outfit, very looking very glamorous. So what you want to do is hold it with the shortest length at the top, and then you fold it in half so it's hanging down lengthwise, and then what you want to do is wrap it around. So you see how neat we've got that now, yeah? So you wrap it around your shoulders. This time we want it to really drape over our shoulders and both our arms like so. So that's the other way you can wear it. From here you can do different things with it. We're going to wear it with a belt. So this is how it would look if you wore it with a belt. Now the belt you choose, I would recommend to go with a belt with similar colours to the scarf itself, or if you want to go for a colour clash or collar blocking, then I would recommend that you go for a simple colour underneath. So let's say if you go for all black underneath, but then this was pink, but then you went for the green belt, that would work quite well. You don't want to add too many colours if you've already got colours underneath. But as a general rule, try and stick with the belt that goes with the scarf, so it complements your outfit. So here we go. So that's it there. So from here you can ruffle it up here, make it a bit more interesting, just depends. My advice to you when it comes to wearing these scarves is just experimenting with it. Go with your style, go with your look, go with what feels right for you that day, depending on what activity you're doing as well. So use this as a basic guideline and just build up from there. Have fun with it. Now the other way you can wear this is by layering it up. I love doing it like this. So what you would do is get a bigger, slightly thicker scarf. So I'll show you this one. I love this scarf. It's from H&M. I've had this for years now, but it's actually a poncho. Can you see the head bit there? So what I wear it sort of half, I kind of half it, or fold it in half lengthwise, so it kind of it just looks like a big chunky scarf. But you can do the same as we did with the other one. Wrap it round your shoulders like so. And with this, you can also wear with a belt, like I showed you before. But what we're going to do here, we're going to layer it. So with a thinner scarf, we do repeat the same process with the thinner scarf. So the two end up over each other. So can you see the mixing prints going on here? And then I've got the colour that matches the scarf. So this is what you want to aim for when you're trying to mix prints, trying to do some layering. You want to aim for keeping the colours very, very similar, so it all flows and it looks very natural. Otherwise you get too much going on. Okay, so I've got my two scarves there. Now from here you can make the thinner scarf a little bit smaller. If I can reach in, there we go, like so. I'll do it on this side as well, like that. Yeah, so you can make it a bit smaller, so this one's showing a bit more. And then we're going to add our belt. So as you're putting the belt on, just make sure everything's in place before you secure the belt. Make sure it's looking how you want it to look. So I want to show off the thicker scarf with this and just use the thinner scarf to complement the big scarf. And then you just tie up your belt like so. Perfect. So in terms of the weather as well, obviously with it getting colder, this might not work with a very thin jumper like I've got on. So you might want to go for a really thick jumper instead, so you're extra warm. You've got, you know, again, more accessorizing with a nice woolly hat or a fur hat, whatever you want to do. The other thing you could do differently, instead of going for something like this thin, you can go for a full fur scarf. They're really in at the moment. There's quite a lot of them out and about in the shops. So you can add it onto this. It will add more colour, more depth, more texture, and makes it more fun. You can also wear your scarf like this with a really big coat underneath. So, you know, you can get those really smart coats that have the belts around it. If you have something like that in your wardrobe, and it's, you know, maybe looking a bit old, but you love it, and you maybe spend a lot of money on it, like I have with some of my coats. This is a great way of stepping it up a little bit. So it does, you know, complement that coat and just gives you that extra bit of structure. And then the belt from the coat you can use as we've used the belt here to tie everything up together. But I hope this gives you a good idea of where to start when it comes to wearing scarves. I just hope you have loads of fun with it. I think that's the main thing. If you're going to take anything away from today's videos, have lots of fun wearing your scarves and putting your outfits together, because that is how your style will grow with you. But in the meantime, if you have any questions, contact me. I'm more than happy to answer them. You can check out my website, www.savvystylemanchester.com. You can email me at savvystyle@yahoo.com. And of course, I'm on Facebook and on Instagram, SavvyStyle1. Have fun styling, guys, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.